Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are gonna tackle the DLCs now. We are starting to pick up the quest for Pribyslavitz, the broken castle, you know, where the first big bandit raid happened. Have they already rebuilt everything? It looks like everything is back to normal, as if nothing ever happened here. Wow. Like, we wrecked this bit of the castle, I remember this. Looking back to normal. Sweet. Some banners and stuff. Hey, stable master, how you doing? Hey,
Welcome, Henry.
Hi, she's so fond of me. I love that she's she's not pretending. I love that. So Divish is obviously not knowing that I shagged his wife, but okay. Hey, Sir Divish.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
What's happening with Pribyslavitz?
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment.
Henry.
I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
Locator? Wait, don't you know where Pribyslavitz is?
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
You're planning to settle in?
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes,
Why Pribyslavitz, of all places?
because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmetic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out. Take care.
Take care. All right. Enjoy your breakfast, my lordships. Focus on Lost in the Woods, and don't I have a fast travel point there? Here. There you go. Let's go for Pribyslavitz. I have no idea what to await now here. Maybe it's like The Witcher 3, where you can build the winestead, and you always have to invest and invest and invest and invest. I don't really use the money that I have anyway, so I might as well invest it into this place, but I hope it's not I'm investing into it and some other lord is sitting here then. That is a bandit, alright, isn't it? Game saved. Uh-oh. Hi! Are you not bandits? I'm sorry? Bandit.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you?
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
Not
He didn't
parley.
send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it. There's plenty of us and you're on your own, so I'd think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
Let him go!
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right. No need to be hasty, eh? We'll be on our way then. Quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
Oh man, I actually wanted to piss him off and fight those. I mean, there were just 2 of them, right? I'm a bit disappointed now. Okay, let's have a look around. How's my hunger? Non-existent. Ooh, loot chest. Let's go. I do not want to pronounce this out loud. Nope. Oh, pretzel. Okay, yeah, it's... Oh, another one. Hair of the dog potion. Make your mornings easier, but at what price? It cures you of drunkenness, prevents a hangover, and cures alcoholism. Your charisma is reduced by 2 for 1 hour. Damn. Okay. Oh, in here. Hi. Hang on a second.
I'm being held captive.
I'm being held captive. Yeah, but the loot, sir, the loot. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you. And it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
My name is Marius Bielek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived. And so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
I'd rather skip it. Okay, let's go with him.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Aye. You lead, I follow. Shut it. Join Marius on a survey of Pribyslavitz.
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
If you say so.
The church is still standing. Good.
Well.
Whoever built it did a good job.
I mean,
How old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
nope. Timber. Where are you going? Do you need some private time in the bushes? You know, there's a path over there. Oh, we go here, okay. You stop the barking, okay? What? What? What was that? Bro. Marius, are you drunk? Did you get a smack on the head a bit too much? What's going on here with him? I love how he's like walking like this.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Sounds good for all the pretzels I'm gonna eat. Where is he going? Mud? Whoa, big mushroom. Whoa, whoa.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
Mud has no feeling for personal space. Oh my god, are we gonna take a stroll through the woods too? I thought he joined Baywatch there for a second. He was going in slow-mo.
Approach road and the stream.
Wait, how did you get in there? Have you not seen anything when you approached? I mean, he must have gotten in there somehow. Maybe they put a hood over his head or so. I don't know.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
I agree.
Supplies and trade will flow through here. I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
It is a beautiful location, I have to say that. In the middle of the woods. Very nice.
Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
What does one thing have to do with the other? Oh, look at the light. Pretty. Very pretty. This could be a good marketplace.
There's a well here already. All the better.
Oh, it sounded like he was about to cry out of happiness. There's a well already. Oh, beautiful. All the emotion. A well of tears coming up in him.
A big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
Ooh, I like that. Dude, are you done?
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
Join Marius on the survey of Pribyslavitz. Done. And now, talk. How's the survey going?
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that.
Oof.
The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Huh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
Hold on a minute. How much time do I have to spend here?
My lord.
Oh.
Welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir.
I drove them off. I paid the ransom. I won something for it. Lie. That's not important.
They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Yes.
Ah, they were greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
All of them. Well, do I have to tell them? All right, then.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
Okay, water and wood.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square. In particular, more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
I still don't see when I'm helping Lord Divish to rebuild this place why I have to pay for it.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We
I
shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
He is coming of age. Who will be living and working here?
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labor. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors, more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
I was just thinking that I really like that all the lords in the area, Sir Radzik, Hanish, Divish, that they all get along so well. You know, most lords you hear about, they were always having problems with each other, always fighting, and they're just like besties. And very sweet neighbors. Okay, about the rebuilding.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff. To take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development.
Damn.
But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad.
No.
Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like.
Ah,
If
damn
you
it.
don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
Well,
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks.
Oh,
You
boy.
must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir?
ooh.
It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
Thanks.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
I'm a bailiff. Bailiff Henry. Cool. Oi, mate. Wow, okay, I did not see that coming. Take the letter to the Ratai bailiff. Alright, Roach. There you are. Okay, well then we're riding off to Ratai to hand over my letter. All the way to the south. Ooh-wee. Damn, not a single snare, pilgrim, ambush. Okay, now it's getting late.
How are you, Henry?
Good, thanks, and you? I'm gonna go rest in my bed here. And then we're gonna see the bailiff in the morning. In the morning, alright. In the morning. You can get Kunesh working there? Oh my god. I would kind of like that bugger to work for me. That'd be fantastic. First he whooped my ass in the start of the game twice. And then in the end I'm gonna boss him around and say, you missed a spot. That'd be fantastic. I like that very much. Punch him a few times too. Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Bailiff. This.
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
Yeah.
Very same.
So it's true then?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me.
Oh. Lead on, sir. Get the bailiff to make the public announcement. Gather here, fine people, gather here. We have a public announcement to make. Come, come.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
Yeah, bread is pretty nice.
Carrots that'll make you and your family.
He just walked through my horse's ass. What? Just like that. Are we gonna climb up here? Oh, we are. Cucumbers!
Hear ye, hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
Okay, what now? Do I talk to everybody? Or do they come to talk to me? Or... a place to call home. Oh, there they go off. Talk to Marius. Okay. Roach, there you are. And there we go, riding off again. Wait, they removed all the forest around it already? Without chainsaws? Sheesh. I liked it better with the forest around it. Now it looks so bare. I want the forest back. I can't recognize the place anymore. It looks so different all of a sudden. Because they removed all the beautiful trees. There's food, and my poor Henry's starving, so... The bailiff just walking up to the camp of the people who just moved here, eating their food. That's the tax. I get free food for 5 years. Watch it, I'm the bailiff here. I can do whatever I please. Here you are, Marius. Don't you walk through my horse.
What news from Ratai?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree. And now I'm officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first step?
First, actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already sought a few things in your absence. You might have noticed that the first people have come from Ratai.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they directed some temporary dwellings, that is.
So we can start building.
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build where?
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change as we proceed.
Thanks. That'll be a big help. And where can I find this book?
It will always be kept at the Rat House.
We've got lots of work to do.
Well, there's nothing here, so we'll have to build everything. Ale house, bakery, butchers, rat house. Did I mention ale house?
Henry.
Eventually. But be warned. To begin with, it's always best to start with facilities that will be producing construction materials for everything else. And since we'll mainly be using timber, it makes sense to set up a woodcutter's camp.
All right. And then what?
That depends. Every building has its use. But you'll soon get the grasp of it, and it's all in the ledger.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it. So you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. Which reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. How much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
I can't afford that much. At least not now, right at the start. But I do need your help. How about this much?
That's a fair offer. It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
That's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
I hope I can trust him and the guards. Can you tell me more about...
Could you explain something to me?
Bailiff's office?
What are my duties as bailiff?
As bailiff, you must see to it that the village grows and prospers. You'll have to resolve disputes between citizens and decide what I should have built. The coin for it will come from your own purse. Basically, you'll have to keep the whole locality under control. But you can't just do whatever you like. You're still answerable to Sir Divish, as am I.
Which means...
Which means that if the folk here are unhappy, word will soon get to Sir Divish, and he'll put you in your place. So you'd better see to it that there's no thieving, and folk have jobs to do, and their wages are paid.
Of course. I'll keep a close eye on things. How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure. How do the accounts work?
The most important thing is to know how much profit your buildings generate, and what they cost to operate. That's written on the very first page of the ledger, which will be kept at the Rat House. Whenever we erect a new building, I record it there. And you'll find all the profit generated by the village in the trunk next to the ledger.
And what if we spend more than we earn?
Then you'll have to put the amount necessary for covering the operating costs into the trunk.
I see. Probably best to have a little extra there for a rainy day then. How do operating costs work?
Those are the workers' wages, costs of material and equipment for tradesmen, and so on.
And what if I don't have enough coin?
Then production will grind to a halt. Watch out for that. Folks soon get grouchy if they're not getting paid. The amount needed each day is recorded in the accounts ledger too. So you should keep enough in the trunk to cover the wages.
And how do I pay the workers?
Don't concern yourself about that. I'll take care of it. As long as you provide the coin.
So I could put enough money there for, say, 3 days in advance?
Indeed. Simple enough, isn't it?
All right. Thanks. How can I get new people to come to the village?
Don't worry about that. Folk will gradually turn up of their own accord when there are houses for them. Each building can house a certain number of people. The bigger the house, the more inhabitants. And the more space you have for them, the more country folk will come here in search of a better livelihood.
What about tradesmen?
I can find you fairly competent ones, but if you can get really skilled artisans, it will certainly be a boon for the village income. Although it's not all that easy to get skilled people. You could ask around.
I see. Any suggestions?
You could try asking the 2 Sasau armorers for a start. They're always at each other's throats, so maybe one of them could work here. But don't forget to get a forge and armory workshop set up for him. Otherwise you'll only be wasting his time.
Right. I'll go and have a word with them later. I must give some thought to who else would come in handy here. Thanks.
That's cool. I already have an idea.
How can I improve the buildings?
Master
The
Ota.
process is exactly the same as for building from the ground up. We need to have enough coin, materials, and of course, something to improve. It goes without saying that there's no point in better blacksmith's equipment if you've no forge to put it in.
Well, I can't argue with that. But why bother with improvements at all?
Because they make it possible to produce better goods that can be sold at a higher price, so we'll earn more money.
Nothing, actually.
Let's
I want
build.
to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Oh, first I have
I'd
to...
rather not build anything just now.
I want to see what happens. So I have to see the ledger first, which is on some podium, which I assume is up here somewhere. There. Temporary Rathaus, minus 100. Laborers camp, minus 25. Summary, 125. Caution 0, reputation 100. Village income, 1,200. Village capacity 40. Church repairs 0. Stone, grain, charcoal, and livestock. None of them we have. Temporary Rathaus built. The tent will serve at the start instead of a real Rathaus. At least you'll have a place to lay your head before you get a proper bailiff residence built. Every sizable village should have a Rathaus, the seat of law and order embodied by the bailiff. 5,000 groschen. Temporary Rathaus. Woodcutter's camp. So we should start with something that creates the resources we need, like a woodcutter's camp and maybe a smith or so. Extend... okay. Church basics. 11,000? Or is that 77,000? No, that's 11,000. Okay, first off, let me put some coin in here. So how does this work now? Forge, a bakery, a butcher. It doesn't let me build anything at the moment of these. I cannot build, so it says here, previous, next, and then build is grayed out. So and it says that for pretty much everything here. Matt, cut it out. Shush. Yeah, everything that I see is this. Woodcutter's camp. Aha, there you go. Build.
I've decided what to build.
He said so that I should play this first. Build this first.
That shouldn't take too long. Come along with me and we'll take a look at the site.
Alright. I like that he's actually running this time. Here?
We're going to build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
Yes!
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need.
Coin? Lots of coin.
All good. We can start construction.
A few days later. Yay! Om nom 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 nom. Oh, that looks cozy. It's a bit like Kingdom Come Deliverance, The Sims edition. Alright, right now I'm gonna run back to the ledger and see if I can build something else now that I have this. I like that I'm basically the boss of it all, you know? At first, when I started this DLC, I thought, okay, I'm gonna pay for repairing this, which actually belongs to Sir Divish then, but now I'm kinda not owning it, but I'm funding it and I'm gonna reign over it in a way, so it's okay. So what can we build next? I don't know, Rathaus is not that important, right? I can live from a tent right now. I want to get things started properly. Extended Rathaus, church basic repairs, not that important yet, I think. Forge might be important, but I can't. What do I need for it? Charcoal, I don't have charcoal. So I don't only need the money, I also need to make sure that I have the resources. Bakery is not built, I can't build it. Butcher, stables, guardhouse, trader, tavern, bridge on road. That would be good to get stuff over the bridge, right? We need the woodcutter's camp and the temporary rathouse. Nice, let's build this.
I've decided what to build.
Hello? Make haste. Where are you going? Did you hear me? I decided what to build. I want to build the bridge. This one over there. Do you hear me?
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
The bridge? I don't know where exactly this is. Outskirts? Trader, beehives, paved road and bridge.
That rickety old footbridge won't do. We need a proper bridge and a firm road.
Very well. Come along with me. Once we're there, I'll oversee the building.
Yes.
So they don't botch anything.
He sounds like he's not too happy with the people who are building. I'm very, very excited now for the sequel. I was already very much looking forward to it, but now I'm really excited.
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
Henry, where else are we gonna build? This is the bridge. There's the river. Where else do you want to build a bridge, my friend?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
A few days later. Again. Reputation gained. Oh, beautiful. Good job. Very well done. Oh crap! Oh, ow! Shit! Ah! Crapperoni. You know, I wanted to see if I can walk on the wall of it all, you know, like on this. Anybody else doing this in real life too? Because I do this all the time. And I wanted Henry to have the same experience. Judge? Oh god, what happens now?
What is it this time?
We have a problem with water. That is, with the stream. With the, use of the stream.
Oh no, are you
The
peeing
stream?
inside it?
What seems to be the trouble?
Sir, they won't let me have a shit.
What's that?
Your locator here won't let people go for a shit.
God give me strength.
Master Locator, would would you be so kind as to cast some light on the matter?
I never forbade anyone to defecate. It's not something that can be prohibited anyway.
True.
You did so.
All I asked was that people did their business further downstream. After all, we don't want our water supply contaminated. It could cause disease.
What diseases? What's your expert opinion, Master? I agree. I've decided.
I've decided.
Insist on 150 feet downstream, 100 feet. Let them answer the call of nature where they like it. 150. I do not want to smell the poop when I'm washing my hands in the stream. So you move your asses. You don't have to poop into the water too. You can just like dug a hole and go there in the woods, okay?
Defecating will only be allowed at least 150 feet from the village. Anyone caught infringing this decree will get 10 lashes of the cane.
What? That's nearly as much as for stealing.
A strict decree, I admit. But it's for the common good.
Well, at least we have permission to go and shit again. I'll go and tell the fellas we can go to the stream. It's been a tough few days.
You mean you haven't been since... No, don't say it. I don't even want to know.
Days? Days? That explains why he's walking like... Don't move the cheeks too much, otherwise things might happen. Okay. This game, bro, this game. Okay, what are we building next? Is there more disputes? No, okay. Village income, village capacity, church repairs. Good, good, good. I think my own comfort is not as important as for my people, so I'm waiting for constructing the Rathaus. We could build the forge. A decent settlement must have a blacksmith who will fashion tools, nails, horseshoes, and in times of need requisites for men-at-arms. With the necessary equipment, he can double either as a swordsmith or an armorsmith. So he said we need to build the forge before we can actually hire somebody to work there, so... But I can't build it right now. What do we need? Charcoal. Bakery, butcher, stables, guardhouse, traders. Traders are always an essential element of life in town as well as villages, allowing you to bring in goods that are lacking, as well as selling the products your tradesmen create. I could do that now that we have the bridge and the woodcutter's camp. I can't see anything because the shadows are all wonky. What's it say? Cart something. Cart something. Tavern, not as important. Bridge and road. Woodcutter's camp. Beehives. Demand little labor, but are well worth having. Forest honey is healthy, tasty, and can be used to improve many dishes. I don't know if that is like the most important thing. Laborers camp. Built. So this one is built, yeah? A camp for laborers engaged in all sorts of tasks. Many of them are refugees from Skalitz, but there are also some who heard of Pribyslavitz by chance and came to seek their fortune. It says built, so I guess we're good with that. Good. So let's do the traders then. So people can get food. Cart horses. We have 0. Stable first, I guess. But I can't make the stables. It literally is grayed out. I need grain and forge. But I can't make the forge because I don't have charcoal. So do I have to run out now and buy charcoal? Or how is this gonna work? What does this give? Basic structure, clean stream, locator's wages. Oh, it's reducing things. I would have liked to build a forge next because it actually helps with structures and stuff. But I can't because I don't have the charcoal. I thought the woodcutters would produce that, but it says I can build a traders. It's the only thing that I can do, apparently. Let's see what he has to say.
There's work to be done.
Chop chop! Marius, move your ass.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Trader's store.
Trade is important, and we'll have a wagon bringing goods in, so we'll build a trader's store.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
Okay, Come on, move it.
That shouldn't take too long. Come along with me and we'll take a look at the site.
Whee! I love jumping into piles of leaves. The trader brings grain and stuff for other buildings. Trader seems like a good investment. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I was just thinking that for construction purposes, it would be great to have the forge first, and then if I have to do purchases, I could go and pick up one of the smiths from Sasso.
We're gonna build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
Alright.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need.
Didn't he say above that
We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
What does it mean? Was that costing too much? Whoa! Damn! Cool. Now I have to run back to the bloody ledger, eh? 29,000, we're still good. Church. I don't think the church is that important, so screw that. Forge. Still don't have charcoal. Bakery. We don't have grain. We don't have livestock. We don't have anything. Beehives. I could make the beehives. They're not very expensive. Okay, let's build them.
Marius, there's work to be done.
Come along with me then, and we'll start building.
Okay. It's like the Follow Marius simulator, this DLC. Just run along and ask if we are really gonna build here. Oh yeah, this is a lovely spot.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
Let me
I'll just
check.
quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.
Wow, ooh, the humming. Chunky bees! Supplies. Oh! Talmberg stone, Uzitz grain, Sasso grain, Samopesh grain, charcoal from Ginger's charcoal burner friends, Sasso charcoal, Ratai charcoal, Gallows Hill. Oh, so I have to go and buy that stuff. Renew the church, ensure sufficient income, ensure housing for the villagers. I would like to make housing, but there's no housing option. Funnily enough. Overview. Temporary Rathaus, traders, bridge and road, woodcutters, beehives, blah 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 blah. Stone, grain, charcoal, and livestock. Huh. Hi, yoga. Tip, have at least 5k in inventory. Okay, I'm gonna take some out of it then. 5.6k I do have now. Mount up! What are we here for again? Here in this region for stone. I've been working with the Talmberg people. They're gonna give me a discount, I hope. Let's go. I hardly ever play a game outside of streaming. I usually do other things when I'm done streaming. But with this game, I was basically streaming, going downstairs, having dinner, going back up and playing for another 3, 4, or 5 hours. And on my off days, I was playing 7, 8 hours. So that says a lot. A lot. I think this has never happened before. New perk available for horsemanship. Alright. Heavy duty pony. Your horse can carry more, but it's slower. No. Your horse is fast, but carries less. No. Right on the storm. Your horse will extremely skittish in storms, but will shy less in any other weather. Jockey. Your horse will never throw you outside of combat. Oh, let's go. I don't like to be thrown. Sorry, Rupert.
I must reward you for saving my livelihood. If folk believed the stories,
Well, I dread to think how it could have ended up.
But the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Still, sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace. Here's your reward. You've earned it, lad.
I want to buy some stone for Pribyslavitz.
I'm here at the behest of Sir Divish. I'm looking for the overseer of this quarry. Would that be you, Goodman?
Aye, that's me. What can I do for you?
Sir Divish has decided to rebuild Pribyslavitz, and he's entrusted me to take charge, along with his locator.
Aha, so it's you. I heard about Sir Divish's plans. What is it you need, then?
Well, we've started with the reconstruction work, but we need more than just timber.
You need stone for the construction?
Exactly. And for repairing the church.
Well now, you're really not doing things by halves, are you?
No.
The thing is, though, we're already working flat out supplying stone for the monastery construction in Sasau. I can't cut back on their supplies. Sir Divish wouldn't be at all pleased.
But I really need that stone.
Well, I suppose I could try and hire a few more quarrymen to increase production. But we can't transport it. Even Sasau sends their own wagon here. Have you got someone to carry the stone?
Do
I've
I?
got my own merchant. He'll take care of it with his hired hands.
Splendid. So let's talk about the price.
Haggle, 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 haggle. Accept the deal. Surely the stone belongs to Sir Divish. 4,000?
The stone is for Sir Divish. It's for a village he wants to rebuild as quickly as possible. I doubt he'd take it well that the overseer of his own quarry is overcharging him for it.
Well, you have a point. I'll take that into account in the price.
Will I have to go here regularly, or is this like once I pay the 3,000 and then I always have enough? This DLC is a giant money sink. It's a one-time thing. Pay less. I want an even lower price.
No, that's still too much.
But I can't sell my stone any cheaper. I wouldn't be able to pay my men. If you won't accept the price, we're done.
All right, I accept.
Excellent. We'll start sending the stone as soon as your merchant gets here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. So, I hope grain is not going to be as expensive if I go to Samopesh. Bailiff? Do I talk to the bailiff? Hi.
God bless. Can I help you?
Yes. I want to buy grain.
Have you got any grain to sell?
You want it for yourself?
No, it's not for me. It's for the villagers in Pribyslavitz. They need regular supplies.
And what have you got to do with that?
I'm
So
the bailiff.
Divish put me in charge.
He put you in charge of hauling grain.
No, he, oh, look, it doesn't matter. Can we buy from you?
It's all the same to me. I can let you have some of the crop. How much do you need?
Yes.
Well, I'll need fodder for horses, at least 10 strong animals, and wheat for the baker. He'll have to bake for the whole village.
My word. You must be a trustworthy wagoner if his lordship trusts you with a deal like that.
Yeah, that's me.
How are you going to haul it from here?
I've arranged it with a merchant who does just this kind of work.
I don't mind sending you part of our crop, but it'll cost something.
Okay, agree on payment then. 80 bucks is fine.
Well, that's a reasonable price.
We'll shake on it then. God be with you.
Thanks. Thank you. Good. Now, what's next on my shopping list? Charcoal. E. Where's E? Oh my god. Here. This is probably easiest to go from... Here you go. Oh yeah, the metal bushes, I forgot. You're riding as the crow flies. Whee! Oh, bush. Just looking at the compass there for a second. Meow. Ginger!
God be with you.
Brrr. Okay, Ginger, my boy. Charcoal Borner spokesman. I need charcoal.
God be with you.
God be with you too. I want to buy charcoal.
I'd like to buy charcoal from you.
Of course, Henry, anything for you.
It might be more than you think.
How much charcoal could you possibly need?
5 bags. On a regular basis.
Haven't you noticed winter is over?
There's a new forge in Pribyslavitz. And I need to supply it with charcoal, seeing as how I'm the bailiff.
Bailiff, eh? Well, I never. Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's not a bed of roses, but thanks.
All right, but we can't let you have that amount for nothing, even if you did help us with ginger.
Don't worry, I wouldn't expect that.
How are you going to haul the charcoal?
I've got a merchant of my own. He'll come here regularly with a wagon to pick it up. You just have to load it for him.
As you wish.
My poor
About
trader.
the price?
Deal.
All right, we'll send the first load as soon as your wagon gets here. Goodbye.
Goodbye. My poor trader, that one person that I probably have with one wagon, has to make rounds through the entire realm. Just like pick everything up. Okay, what do we have now? Livestock. Do you have any suggestions for the livestock? I've spent most of my time in Ratai, but I don't know who I would be dealing with if I would purchase anything. Ledechko? Ledechko's cheapest. You guys are legends. Thank you very much. Imagine my trader is actually called Uber or Hubert or something. And then you just remove the H from the start and the T from the end and then Uber. Okay, who exactly am I talking to? Just riding over my dog. Can I pet that dog? Wait, am I going to the butcher? I need livestock, not butchered stock. Why am I crouching? Butcher.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And now with a bit more enthusiasm, please.
I'd like to buy some livestock. Could you arrange that?
Maybe. What are you after?
Cattle, pigs, poultry, everything.
Starting a farm, are you?
Yes.
Swords into plowshares? No, it's not for me. It's for the village of Pribyslavitz.
What? For the whole village?
Aye. A few dozen people at least.
Well, no. That's no laughing matter.
Yeah.
But it can be done, although they might not be the best animals.
What do you mean, not the best?
Well, it's like this. I've got to supply meat for the Lord's table too. And the gentry in Ledechko want the best.
So what's left for me then?
The animals might not be as good as what you'd get somewhere else. I'll sell you older beasts, ones that ain't so fat and the like. Or ones no one wants to buy, because they don't like the look of them. That's how it is. But for that, I'll give you all the better price. Have you got someone to herd the livestock there for you?
I've got a merchant to arrange it.
So we'll shake on it?
30? That's all? That's it? Just 30 for a couple of animals. I paid more for stone. Oh my god. 30 per day? What? 30 but every day? Oh. I paid more for charcoal, exactly. Okay.
Deal.
Good luck then.
Yeah, thank you. Bark, bark. Come on, Roach, quickly, before he's slaughtering you too. Beep, beep, beep. Beasts of burden. Okay, so we're done with this. Now we can go back to Pribyslavitz. Bam. I need to eat something. Poor Henry's starving. Oh, armed men. No, no. We have a village to rebuild. No time for matters of skirmishes and snares and shit. Obstacle, just hop over it. I feel like I'm rolling dice. What is this, D&D? Aw, cozy little fire. I hope I have a bed out there somewhere. Shit, it's dark.
I could do with a bite to eat.
I know, love. I'm sorry. I've been horrible. Come here. Eat your fill. Oh, no, no. Okay. So we still have 24,000. Wait, can I sleep somewhere? It's dark. Oh, here. This is my bed? I'm sleeping with Marius and my... Oh. Alright then. Okay, what can we build now? Do I have to wait a few days for the things to actually arrive, or... Ooh, if you do this, the extended Rathaus, you get an alchemy bench and a herb garden. Not bad. And it's just 4,000 more. Church basic repairs, 11,000. Okay, before we do anything with this... Okay, now we have everything that we need for the forge, right? Cool. Let's go. But wait, do we need anything else? A bakery and a butcher. Stables. Okay, we do the... First we do the forge, then the bakery.
Marius, there's work to be done.
Chop chop. Hop hop.
You've decided? Good. Let's get building.
Let's get down to business. To build a town. Whee! I don't know who I'm gonna ask about this forge, though. Master Ota? Or the young Vitus, whatever.
We're gonna build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.
Let's go. Wait, there's people already working here? Oh, so... Who are you? So if I want to have a better smith, then I can ask one of the Sassau smiths. Gotcha. It's coming along nicely, isn't it? You're making profit yet? Where would I see that? I'm making 500 profit now on the forge, apparently, which makes the rest of the cost just minus 40 now. So, the summary, yeah? So, I'm still making non-profits. So, I would say next goes the bakery. So people are fed to. Bakery here. I have what it takes.
Marius, there's work to be done.
Let's go. I want the pretzel factory. Marius? Oh, he's running off already. Marius! Let's build.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Pretzel factory. Buildings in the village center. I want a bakery.
People have to eat, and bread is a must. So let's build a bakery.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
Yes. Pretzel, pretzel, pretzels. I want pretzels. Have you been shitting yet? Oh, goddamn, Marius, hurry up a little bit. My God, I'm not getting any younger here. Oh, we have a little debacle over there. I'm gonna go there next. Here? Splendid.
We're gonna build here?
Jesus, Henry.
Indeed. Can we begin?
Yes, please.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
The same procedures every year, James. No, beautiful bakery. And it has a pretzel icon. Chef's keys. Ooh, some herbs drying. Lovely. Damn. Damn, guys. Jesus Christ be praised. Good, now I have to be the judge. People are not happy. What's going on here? I'm coming! Ooh. Okay, let's go. What's the problem?
Good day, Master Bailiff.
God be with you.
Hi.
What's the trouble?
Lame Agatha, that old crone who lives on the edge of the village.
Oh no.
What's she done to you?
Well, I thought you should know. She's getting mixed up in the herbwoman's trade and selling folk all kinds of ointments and potions.
What's wrong with that?
It's all a swindle and a cheat. She ought to be burned as a witch.
Why a swindle?
What do you mean, it's a swindle?
Because those mixtures of hers don't work. It's nothing but plain water with herbs and pork lard.
How do you know?
How do you know about it? Have you tried something from her yourself?
Me? Why would I? Well, that would be a sin, wouldn't it?
How do you know then that it's a swindle? What did she do to you?
Well, I suppose she did something to you, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
She X'd my hens and now they won't lay. And she put a spell on her own so they lay double.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
I swear by the Holy Mother of God, she put a spell on them.
What ointments and potions?
What kind of ointments and potions are you talking about?
Oh, you know, potions for an aching head, women's pains, and herbs to make cows give more milk.
It's nothing serious, you're just envious. She's envious, I think.
I don't think there's anything untoward going on here. Folk will always turn to quacks and herbalists for remedies. As long as they're hurting no one, leave them to it.
Witches should burn. You call that justice? Next time I'll go straight to the bishop.
I think a village herbalist is gonna be nice. I'm not gonna burn every person that is being blamed by another person just because their hens are laying more eggs, or cows are giving more milk, or whatever. Can I build the next thing, please? We have 12,000 still, and I have a couple more thousand in my pockets. So, let's see. I think the next would be the butcher. Fortress build, bakeries build, butcher. Can't be built because... Oh, it's either a butcher or a bakery. Oh, interesting. Whoops. Well, pretzel it is. Happy cows. Stables not built. Can be built with guardhouse. Oh. Saddler's equipment. Archery range. Stables is more expensive, but I think I'm gonna go with the stables. Owning stables is a privilege enjoyed by a very few. The head grooms manages them for their liege lords and have a great responsibility in handling their valuable mounts, for which they deserve recognition. Guardhouse. In times of peace, the guardhouse is home to the forces of law and order. In times of war, it serves as a town armory and military barracks. Naturally, it also has a combat arena where the men can train. Ooh, okay. And an archery range. Tavern not built. But do we have the means for that? It says we do. Tavern would be good. And it generates 650 coin. Oh, let's go with a tavern. Let's go with a tavern.
There's work
Let's
to
have
be done.
ale.
All right. I'll muster the labour.
Ale.
Come with me.
Master Marius, ale. Beer you, beer me, beer us together. That's the way it should be. Beer you, beer me, beer us together naturally. Here? Nice.
We're going to build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
Yes, please.
I'm ready.
Let me just
I'll
check
just
if
quickly
we have
check
everything.
again that we have everything we need.
No.
All good. We can start construction.
A few days later. Boom. Sure housing for the villagers. Yes. Hey. Beautiful. Pretzels. Wait. Are we also gonna build a bathhouse? Cool. Renew the church, ensure sufficient income. Are we not done with the income part? Haha, ensure housing for the villagers now. Let's sleep and save. Huh? Why just 5 hours? No pooping in the bathtubs. Wouldn't you? I was thinking the other day, riding through the night. Wouldn't? Oh, hey, there's the big bear. There, ding, 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 ding. Wouldn't you see more stars because there's no light pollution? Wouldn't you see a shitload of stars? This is about as much as I see now when I go outside. And I'm living in a town, come on. That's a bit of a shame. There should be a mod for this. I hope they're gonna fix this in the second game. More stars. I wanna see the Milky Way. Okay, I'll have to wait a little bit because everybody's still asleep. Okay. Hey, we're making profits! 970! Look at me! Now, can we still afford to make anything? Maybe I could make... I think all the basics for the people, for the people living here is now done, right? Forge build. Bakery build. Butcher, Stables. I could still afford the stables. If I understand this correctly, the guardhouse is gonna generate 145 groschen. Whereas this is gonna generate 175 groschen, right? This one has more people. So I would say I'm gonna go with the stables rather than the guardhouse. We have the tavern, we have the bridge, the woodcutter's camp, we have the beehives, laborer's camp. Alright, maybe the stable's next.
There's work to be done.
Good choice. Come with me.
Landlord Liz, yes. Oh, this is mine. Not really, I'm just watching over it. Can you imagine that just a few days ago we were butchering bandits here? Wild. Absolutely wild. Butterflies. Any problems? No. Ma'am.
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
No, you buffoon.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.
Now we have horses. Ooh, hello. And a dog! Nice. Look at you, pretty horses. I think the animation of the horses is so cute when you call Roach. So we're like... You're so cute! I'm not really a horse person, but Roach is cute. Oh, look at that! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's trouble! Chat, there's trouble! We ought to fix that. There's something wrong with our pavement here. Are you okay, Mary? How do I always get the weirdest bugs in my games?
Horse he was mounted on. I've never seen the like in all my born days. As dignified as a bishop, head held proudly up, with a beautiful shiny coat.
Really? Do you know if this Prince Yob is still a
Oh,
town?
I thought they were talking about me. Bitches.
Rook and Lumir, a known pair of troublemakers. Fighting again, are you? What's it this time?
Rook is a filthy, thieving magpie.
This bastard is a fucking liar.
No, you can insult each other in your own time, not mine. What happened?
As you know, Master Bailiff, I've got a daughter, and this Rook here has a son.
Oh.
And like you'd expect, the son is as much of a beast as his old man. He put a belly on my girl, and then turned his back on her.
A likely tale, you lying scoundrel. We're a decent, honest family, sir. But that daughter of his, nothing but a whore, she is. She seduced my son. And what's more, this thieving bastard stole my cow, too.
Enough swearing. One at a time, and settle down.
What's this about a cow?
What's this about stealing a cow?
When that no-good son of his wouldn't do the right thing by my daughter, Rook here agreed in the end to give me a cow as compensation for her honor.
And I did. Only then, that slut ran off with some minstrel. Where's the honor in that? And besides, it could be anyone's brat she's carrying.
Tell me about your daughter.
Tell me more about your daughter.
Pretty as a picture, and a good lass, though a little flighty. She had her head turned by that coxcomb, and he put her in the family way, and then he wouldn't marry her. And who else would take her with a youngster? So we agreed on a cow in compensation.
That much is true. Only, I'm sure you'll agree, Master Bailiff, where there's no honor to lose, there's nothing to compensate. A girl that runs off with some wandering jester.
What could she do when she couldn't show her face in public? That's what you paid for.
What about this son of yours?
Well, he ain't the brightest star in the sky, but he's a kind soul and a good worker. That slut of a daughter of Lumia's got him all worked up, got herself pregnant, and then broke his heart. I talked him out of marrying her myself, because I'd rather give this bastard my best cow than my son.
I won't listen to this. That boy is a simpleton and a brute. And for sure, my daughter never went with him of her own free will.
I wanted no more to do with Lumir or his damn daughter, so I agreed to the compensation instead of marriage. And no sooner was the deal done than the slut ran off. And I want my cow back.
You'll get nothing. A deal is a deal. It's your fault I've lost my one and only daughter.
Oh boy.
I've heard enough to know how things really stand.
I think he still should keep the cow. He lost his daughter. She ran off, you know, so he keeps the cow.
A bargain is a bargain, whatever unforeseen may happen. The cow belongs to Lumir.
Thank you, sir. I never doubted your wisdom.
You call that justice? I won't stay another minute in a village where the bailiff takes a hand in daylight robbery.
Well then, fuck off. Nobody forces you to stay here. My god. Gosh, the drama. Jesus Christ be praised. Alright, can I go back to building? Do I have money to build anything anymore? 1,000, hang on, I gotta put the rest of my coin in here. My last groschen. So how much do I need for my Rathaus? 5,000. So I need to sell things. Can I actually sell things to my own trader? Wait, I don't have a... Aww. What are you sleeping in here in this bed? Okay, so where's my trader? This? I think this was the trader, right? Or, no, the tavern. Trader there? Bloody hell, where's the trader? Here. Oh, didn't see you there in the dark. It's Santa Claus!
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
God be with you.
8 hours later.
Maybe I can haggle out of him a little bit.
I'd like to just...
I need more.
Since it...
That's too much.
No. There's some guy creeping in the back. He's probably the shop guard, huh?
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Whoa, I look like I'm all red in the light. Malice. Malice? So it seems like the stolen things that I have on me are still very much stolen. Like the effects are still, it still says that it's been stolen. I thought it's gonna wear off after some time, but maybe since they were so expensive originally like this, maybe it's gonna take more time. Somebody hinted at that. I think Peshek the Miller can help you. I hope he has enough coin. I haven't been trading too much with him. Really? Okay. Let's see what Peshek has to say. He got 1k? That's not enough. Ugh, damn it. I would like to build a Rathaus, and then after that is done, we can talk about the church. But that is gonna take some time until I get another 11,000. I literally... God, I would probably have to do lots of cumins and bandit camp raiding and like bringing back ears and helmets and whatnot so that I could sell all their gear and take the coin that I get as rewards, and then eventually I might be able to pay off the rest. But I think it might be good to just like let this Pribyslavitz thing take its course, and eventually we might raise some money with it. We were in the black numbers there, so maybe I can just let it sit there while I do some other DLCs, and then I will have some money to add more.
I'm glad to see you.
How much coin do you have? Oh boy, sell the
I've got some
stolen
goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right.
2k. It's not too much, but better than naught. He's not paying a lot for this stuff, is he? Malaka. Okay. I did not have a chest in here, in this place, right? Can just wait a few days to get enough from the village income. I have stuff stored in the chest, but it's stolen. So I don't know what to do.
Don't you want a little wager?
Yeah. Oh, here. Oh, okay. Cool. So... Wait, it's steel? This is not mine? Wait, this is mine, but these were the things that were stolen, huh? Ooh. You know what? I have so many potions on me, I don't really need them. So, let's move them around. They're weighing you down a lot, look at this. Okay, that's better. Nourishment is very good. Very full belly.
Hey.
Hi.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Good luck then.
How much does he have? 900. Maybe I can do something with that. Okay. Okay. And now I can haggle.
Can we do something about the...
Bop-a-da-bop-bop.
What about this?
I'd almost... See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Figures. Goody, I have all the things in my inventory now. I'm gonna quickly jump on the horse, run up to Ratai, to the market, sell a few things. Oh my god. And then we can go back to Pribyslavitz and invest into our little town. Hey, my homie, hello.
Much later.
Good, now we have a little bit more coin, right? 4.7, look, easy peasy.
But he can't live without it either.
Goody goody. And back we go. Whee. Now we should have, what, like, still under 10,000, but we should have a couple thousand again. $8.5k. We can build something with that. Hang on, it's in the middle of the night. Now, guys, we have to build the next thing, which is... Wait, how much are we generating? 1,200. Good. Was there anything else that the people needed? I want to have the people first. Forge build, bakery build, butcher, stables build, guardhouse, trader, tavern, bridge and road, woodcutter's camp, beehives, laborer's camp. Good. We have everything. So now we can talk about my humble place, Rathaus. Okay?
I've decided what to build.
That shouldn't take too long. Come along with me and we'll take a look at the site.
In my horse? Okay.
We're going to build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
Roach, you better move out of the way.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.
Do you think Rochester is gonna be in the building now? Where's the doggy? And she dropped the apples. It looked like I accomplished the sufficient income thing. It just said so, right? On the screen? Is that my house now?
What the?
What the? This is his office. Okay, the box, the ledger. What's this? Ooh, what are you? Oh, Mutt, come on now. Okay. Ooh, we have a little hearth with our own pot to eat from. Damn! Awesome. Okay, there's a problem down in the town. So the only thing now is renew the church, and that costs 11,000, and I am somewhat broke at the moment. I think the last thing we're gonna do today is run down there and solve the dispute the commoners have with each other. And then the rest we will probably do in between other DLCs to fix the church and stuff. Stop pushing me around. God damn it, dog.
Bad news, I'm afraid, Master Bailiff. Very bad news.
What?
That makes a change. Well, out with it. What happened?
2 wagons that were on the way here with grain and fodder supplies were ambushed by a band of Cumans. The wagoners escaped by the skin of their teeth, but the supplies are gone.
Damn it. That is bad news.
Worse than bad. Those were supplies for the whole year, and we won't be able to replace them. Things are hard enough as it is. Sir Divish had to lower his quota for Townburg just to let us have it.
So we've no grain for the baker, no fodder for the stables?
I'm afraid not, Henry. We're left with only 2 options. One as bad as the other. Either we can go cap in hand asking for more, and look like incompetent fools. And anyway, we'd be lucky to get any.
Not too appealing, I must say. And the second option?
There's still a few sacks of grain in the labourers' camp, but they bought it themselves. We could requisition it, but it would make us rather unpopular. Not just with them. It's for you to decide as bailiff.
Don't we have a third option? I would rather ask Sir Hanish.
We'll order another delivery. They sent one, they'll surely send another.
I fear they'll send us nothing but mouldy dregs from the bottom of the barrel.
Can do. Shit! Oh, damn it.
Well, we'll requisition whatever supplies are here for the good of all. Folk will just have to tighten their belts.
I fear that would provoke an uprising.
It can't be helped. We'll just have to convince them it's for the common good.
Oh, well, if I could have, I would have said, okay, let me hunt down these bloody Cumans. I'm gonna slaughter them, I'm gonna take back our grain, and I'll come back with lots of bounty. Okay, my Viking blood is coming through. Anyways, guys, I think now this is the moment where I'll have to stop. I had quite a lot of fun with this, actually. It's very, very fun. I'm glad, though, that I had a lot of money already set aside so that I could pretty much do the vast majority of the things that were asked of me to do this in the first place. I know we're not done. There's still the church, and I could upgrade my Rathaus with a garden and an alchemy station, so we will do that too. Next thing about Kindred Come, what we will do is we're gonna tackle another DLC, and I'm looking forward to when we play more of this.